Okay, guys, so I was actually wrong. This route actually doesn't have a good end. It has a normal end and the true end. So we're doing the normal end now because we want to get all the endings just to get the last episode. So let's get this over with. I actually haven't seen this ending before, so this will be interesting. My consciousness is breaking apart. A mere 100 meters become an impossibly vast expanse. It's only a matter of time before the cavern collapses. The ceiling's crumbling down and the ground is becoming a pile of rubble. My joints are stiff. It hurts to bend my limbs. My nerves are hot. Hundreds of blades are growing out of my body. An inescapable death by skewering. I am the bone of my sword. I already knew that. The time bomb was activated when I used projection. The end has already been determined. I'm crumbling apart. I'll shatter if I continue. I'll shatter to pieces like so many rocks on the ground. I'll still make it. My body's dying, but I won't lose myself for about a day if I stop now. Only a day's worth of life prolongation. But right now I would love to have something so insignificant. Just a day, an hour, or even a minute. If I can live, I want to stay here as long as I can, no matter how miserable it may be. Crack. Not outside, but inside. The nucleus accumbens in my cerebrum breaks. The part that administers the principle of behavior, the linkage to pleasure. The most important part of life. Life is the pursuit of pleasure. Without it, humans would become beasts. It's not convenient. I still want it. I want to keep my memory for as long as I can. But it's disintegrating. The pain of loss doesn't stop the memories from fading. I disappear the more I walk on. I won't make it. Even if I do make it there, I probably won't remember what I need to do. So I should stop here and wait for help. Yeah, I remember. I think this is where Shirou's like trying to get to Angramayu, so this is before he fights Kodamine. But somewhere outside my body there's a big reason. Sakura, let's go see flowers. So I have to fulfill my role. Time has stopped. There's no pain. I'm taking a whole day to make just one step. I forget how to breathe. There's no pain. I couldn't breathe if I had all day to do it. I lose the meaning. What was pain? Organic matter turns into inorganic substance. I managed to keep myself. I reach out for the wall to keep from falling. All the shards of my existence are gathered into a tiny foothold. There's no way it'll support me. The foothold breaks. There's no principle of behavior. There's no meaning of behavior. There's no meaning of existence. I don't feel any fear. The meaning behind my existence disappears. I'm not alive anymore. My arms won't move for any reason. Trace. Words come out of my mouth. There's something still remaining even after language. Neopallium and cerebrum are lost. On. The body dies, but the soul remains. Spinning the 8 verses. The load transmits from the body to the soul, and more meaning is. And Shirou dies. The standing figure is no different from a machine. It's programmed to swing the sword, but it's a corpse with no desire to move. Oh, so this might be after we defeated Kirei and decided to use the sword to destroy Angermayu instead of Iliasville having to do it. But even without human intelligence, there are machines that weave many dreams in this world. Yep, we used Excalibur to destroy it, so that's different. Yeah, I completely forgot about the whole normal ending thing. There was a promise. Once winter's over, when it's spring. A recitation of words without meaning. A small hope that I remembered until the very end. Walk under the cherry blossoms. So I wonder what happens to Ilia in that case. Is she dead? Or, I mean, is she still alive? Also, what the fuck happened to Shirou? And I wake up. I don't feel tired and my body and mind are refreshed. Huh? Senpai? We should have been sleeping together, but she's not in the futon. I look at the clock and it's already 10 o'clock. Oh, he went to make breakfast. Oh, okay, so this is from Sakura's perspective. Pretending to understand, I get up. Maybe I should have done this ending first because this one doesn't seem to be as good as the true ending. I'm surprised by how light I feel. What's wrong? All he did was make love to me, but it feels like the chains have been removed from my limbs. Oh, right. My body burns with heat as I recall what happened. I slept with Senpai last night. Senpai lost one of his arms after coming home from the forest, but everything's going to go well now. I feel great, so I can have Ryder do more. So he's still using his normal body in this ending? Nothing bad will happen now. Senpai and Nason are here. Everything's going to turn out fine. A bad dream. Why did I dream about the worst possible outcome? Senpai. Yeah, so basically in order to get this ending, you need to use another projection when fighting Saber, which is a really weird option that you never would think that would lead to this kind of an ending, but I guess it does. I'm not sure. I guess because you didn't trust Ryder enough. The wind feels good. The porch is filled with light, and walking here lightens my heart. My body feels light as a feather. Maybe I lost some weight while I slept. To be honest, I'm on the heavier side, and I'm fighting against the scale every night, but it's never done any good, and if Senpai says something like, "So you're the type that looks skinnier with clothes on," I'll faint, so it'll be great if I'm to lose some weight. I've been eating too many of those cheeseburgers. Senpai. I feel amazingly refreshed, and the world looks different just by walking around. My body's so light. The air tastes good. My heartbeat feels so warm. It's a feeling of freedom, as if the poisons in me were taken out. The worm grandfather implanted within me, the black mud entangling my heart, the dream stuck in my mind, everything disappeared, and... Senpai? There's no one here. The hallway's quiet. I have a bad feeling about this. Senpai. Senpai. He could be in the shed. There's no one here. Warm sunlight. He's probably in the shed. Senpai. Senpai. Oh, are we playing hide and seek? There's no one here. A cool breeze. Oh, I swear if he's not in the shed. Huh? That's strange. Senpai's only hiding. No way. It's impossible for nobody to be here, because that was just a bad dream. But the last time I saw him, his body was breaking apart. No, it's just a lie, right, Senpai? Yes, it has to be a lie. A body that wasn't human. There's no way he can move with that body, so he should be waiting for me somewhere around here. Senpai. Senpai. But the date I saw in the living room was 10 days since that event, the end of February. No. I fall to my knees. I understand everything now. No, I knew it the moment I woke up, but I pretended not to notice. No. Please. Please come out, Senpai. I can't be alone. I need to be with you. Senpai. 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 My mind whites out. I feel like I'm about to break, but I can't. All I can do is cry. That's all. I'm a coward and a crybaby, and I don't know how else to make up for it, so I can't even appreciate the fact that I'm alive. This is just sad. Is he really dead? That's the end of the long winter. I'm freed from the chains that bound me for 11 years, but I lost my only guide. Oh shit. No way. He's having the other body made, right? Man, you're really obstinate. To be honest, I was taking you lightly. The boy bluntly said this, an amazed expression and a deep sigh. She was prepared for that. The girl associated herself with the boy knowing that she was going to be hated. But somewhere in her mind was the thought that she didn't want to be hated by the boy, and at the same time... Oh, but we have to redo this before that. I'm the one going to be causing you trouble, so I should be the one asking you. Please give me your best regards, Sakura. I'll have you take care of me until my wound heals. As she watched him cough to hide his embarrassment. She wanted to value that thought. It's spring. Phew. We can finally settle down for the time being, Sakura. The association's inquiry is finished. Kirei's successor is a good person, and nobody blames us for any of it. I guess this is a happy end. Bullshit. The other ending was happy. This is just sad. Nason's strong. She was more sad than I was, but she got her energy back as spring arrived. By the way, do you want to come to my house, Sakura? If you're going to give up the Mato Mansion, it's going to be better if you come to my house, right? I appreciate her concern. Well, then what happened to Elia? Like, Elia's still alive, though, right? I mean, she has a limited lifespan, but she's still alive. I mean, she has to be. I've always dreamed of being able to live with Nason in her house. I can't bear spending the night by myself, and I don't know what'll happen to me after Nason goes home today. But that's why it is even more important to grow up. I see. So you're going to manage things by yourself? I won't force you then. I'll be at my place until I graduate, so at least come over when there's no school. Before heading home, Nason tells me she'll be waiting for my visit. It must have been caught in her hair when she came here. A pink flower petal flutters through the air. Oh, is this your first time cooking, Sakura? It wasn't true, but I wasn't skilled enough to say I was good at it. I read a lot of books before I came here, and I had my share of cooking classes. but I was really, really scared of having someone eat something I'd made. That's not true. I can make easy dishes. Well, that's not what I mean. I guess you'll get used to it. Alright, let's start with the basics. It's hot, so watch out. The basics turned out to be rice balls. We made them together. I thought he was making fun of me. I sulked a bit, but when I looked up, I saw he was serious, and I couldn't get mad at him. And then we'll trade. I'll give you mine, so I'll have the ones you made. He ate the rice balls I just made. He ate something I made and thanked me for the meal. I don't know what he wanted to teach, but I felt less awkward starting the next day, and I wanted him to eat my meals again. Well, at least we kind of get this from Sakura's perspective, so that's refreshing. It's spring. Ready, Sakura-chan? It'll help me out if you're the manager, but... I got much more money than I expected when I sold the mansion. It's more than enough to maintain this house. I went and asked Fujimura-sensei's father to give me the right to the land, making sure I can keep this house. I'm glad to know how much you like him, but... Sakura-chan, Shirou's not going to come back... I just shake my head. Fujimura-sensei shrugs. Alright, I'll leave this house to you. And leaves the house with a motherly smile. God damn, this is fucking just... This is terrible. I recall a painful memory. Sakura, let's go somewhere far away once this is all over. We've never gone anywhere for fun, right? Let's go off and enjoy ourselves once in a while. In dead seriousness, he said there's nowhere we can't go if we put our minds to it. I smiled since he was so pure. Alright, then it's a promise. Let's go there together once you get well and once this whole mess is over. Yes, the promise is... Fuck me. It's spring. I think I haven't seen someone for a while now. It's painful to be alone. My memories keep looping in my head, and I want to turn the power off. It's fortunate that I don't miss people, but then why? Of course, you took lives, so take responsibility, Sakura. Yes, I have to do something. It's painful to be by myself or to be with others, but I have to do something if I can. But I don't know how I can atone. I can't think of anything I can do for others, so this will be for myself. I'll grow one flower every year for the promised day. Oh my god. This is just heartbreaking. Like, I hate this. It's spring. I'm getting used to being alone, and it's getting fun to be with others. Oh my god. But it's still scary. Talking to someone makes me feel like the whole world is condemning me as punishment. But I'll protect you. I'll protect you from everything. It may be hypocrisy, but my ideal has always been to protect the one I love. He's really selfish. I think it's the worst when he says whatever he wants and doesn't actually protect me. So I'm not going to forgive him. I'm going to tell him a lot of selfish things to bother him. But I'll forgive him. He says it's hypocrisy, but his words alone can calm me down so much. He's irresponsible, but I love him, and he loves me. Well, past tense. God damn, man. This is just... This is really fucking sad. It's spring. Oh my god. It's spring. It's spring. It's spring. No one comes here. I'm not sad, but I'm waiting so calmly for the spring that I sometimes doubt my sanity. I'm not sad because I have certainty. I believe I'll be compensated for all my pains. But there's one worry. You're late, senpai. I'm going to get old at this rate. I hope I can be healthy until that day. Oh my god. Fuck this. Fuck this. Just fuck it. It's... No. No, this is wrong. Fuck. It's spring. I haven't been able to move my body to my satisfaction recently. Don't tell me. Don't tell me she's like gotten old or something. This is fucking... Jesus. I go out into the yard and sprinkle water like always. Sensei, I'm here to help. My student comes. Oh my... I know where this is going. I know where this is going. She's older now and she has like... She's a teacher. And she just like waited here this whole time for fucking Shirou and he's never gonna come. This is depressing, dude. Fuck this ending. Fuck it. Just Jesus Christ. Even though I taught myself and don't have much skill. You know, I might not think Sakura is the best heroine, but she doesn't deserve this bullshit. Like, Jesus Christ, after all the shit she's gone through and she just doesn't have the person she loves. Like, it's too much. It's too depressing. The Tosuke's new heir is a good girl, just like Nason. Oh, so Rin had a kid. Great. The lights are scattered. I sit in my usual rocking chair and stare at the yard. Oh, please don't sleep, Sensei. I want to hear about the old days after I'm done. That's something that's fun for me too. I can only recall words now, but words become stories, repeating the good old days. Oh, you smiled. I like your smile. You're really beautiful, not like my greedy grandma. Oh god, don't tell me like Rin's old. She's a grandmother now, isn't she? The sun's warm, and time passes by gently, and sometimes like torture. I keep planting seeds for the promised day. Flowers of redemption. I'll wait for spring here until I'm absolved. Oh my god. Really? Really, game? And it's spring again. Fuck this. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm not even gonna hide it. I'm pissed. This is fucking bullshit. The years are as long as a blink of an eye. I close my eyes and open them. The hill is covered with cherry blossoms. The boy, appearing just like he was before, is waving his hand on the familiar hill road. But it's not real. This didn't happen. You're probably dreaming about it. Like this... Fuck, man. One choice led to all this bullshit. That's not a good note to end on. Good thing the last episode is after this, because fuck this. That's bull... I'm gonna rant. Fuck that ending. It's bullshit. I don't... What was that? Like, what the fuck? God, none of the endings have been that depressing. Like, there were some things that were depressing, like the original ending in Fate Stay Night. It was depressing but bittersweet. It wasn't really depressing. I mean, it was depressing because Saber goes away, but fucking Jesus, this is terrible. Like, I hate myself now. I hate everyone and everything. This is not a good note to end on, guys. Well, like I said, I already spoiled myself as to what happens in last episode, and last episode is going to be a happy note to end on. So, fuck this. This didn't happen. It doesn't exist. Fuck it. Fuck it and everything about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I had to put you guys through this depression. Holy fucking Christ. I like the Heaven's Feel route, but I hate this with a burning passion. This is the worst part of this visual novel. It's just like, well, I'm gonna sacrifice myself, but I'll be leaving Sakura. And I know it's... I mean, I know it's out of Shirou's hands. He can't control the fact that he's gonna die if he uses all that magical energy to summon Saber's... to summon Excalibur. But... Jesus Christ, like, you can't be serious. Iliad's Field does not intervene at all. Where the fuck is she? It doesn't even make sense within the plot. Like, where the fuck is Ilia? Are you telling me that she did not interfere at all and she just goes away when this is over? No, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. That is not true. Not fucking true. That doesn't make sense. This is bullshit. There are too many plot holes with this ending. It's stupid. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Also, Rin goes off and probably fucks Waver and has kids. Waver doesn't deserve that shit. Fuck Waver. Anyways, that was nonsense. Yeah, like I said, guys, yeah, next is the last episode. Fuck that ending, it's stupid. Yeah, so fuck that. We're just gonna end on that note. But yes, last episode is next, and it is better than this. Fuck everything about this. It's bullshit. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So, until the next video, I'm signing off for now, and next video will actually be the end of this route.